The shots were heard outside of the school campus at an unknown location. It's my understanding, based upon communication with law enforcement, that that was likely the shooter engaging a target on the way to the school. At that time, immediately, and without any instruction from law enforcement, our school staff went into lockdown. Lockdown commenced immediately with staff, aides, and teachers, custodians, school secretary getting out into the quad and having students who were present before school in the quad playing before school started, getting immediately to their classrooms. At that time, the school secretary also went to the front of the school where some parents were dropping off students and brought them into the office in order to secure their safety. At that time, I reviewed the footage, and the lockdown procedure was implemented flawlessly. Quite frankly, I am filled with huge amount of gratitude as I stand before you here today. The reason that we have a situation where I have one student injured on campus and nothing worse happening on campus is because of the heroic actions of all members of my school staff. Every single one of them. As they were doing the lockdown, and they were about 2/3 of the way through, the shooter rammed a gate located at the north end of the campus with a white pickup truck, breaking through the fence as well as the lock and damaging his vehicle. He immediately jumped out of the vehicle and produced an AR-type weapon. At that time, the head custodian, who was shepherding students into the classroom, poked his head around the building, saw the gentleman, and drew his attention. It's my understanding that several shots were fired towards the custodian, at which time the custodian observed that he seemed that he had a problem with his gun jamming. And looking at the surveillance footage of the incident, that seems to be the case. There was something going on with the loading process of the weapon. At that time, the lockdown was almost complete. The students got into the classrooms and the door were closed. The custodian's actions in diverting the attention from the shooter at that time gave us the much needed seconds to complete the process.